Robert, real quick, your thoughts on what Arnold Barbosa said in terms of the fight happening and taking a while to
he's got his own
materialize?
ideas of how it went. I've been with Jose all this time, and it's Jose, like Jose said, he became champion, defending his title against the mandatory, then unifying and going for undisputed. Isn't that going after better fights and bigger fights? I really don't understand, but he's got his way of thinking. We can't change that either.
Jose, your thoughts on what Arnold said up there?
It's a personal issue that he has, with his own career. I can't make an opinion based on that. You know what I mean? My job was to unify titles, and then try to become undisputed, and that was what I tried to do. And afterwards, I was ready for whoever, and just top rank. It was up to them to make those big fights happen. But again, like I said up there, man, it's not my fault. Top rank kind of took their foot off the gas when it came to promoting fights, and that's why I made the move to go somewhere else. And now I landed here with Golden Boy, and at my second fight with Golden Boy, we're making that fight happen. So it was never, I never had an issue of not fighting Arnold Barbosa. Again, that's, and it seems like it's just the way people handle his career. Not so much him trying to fight me. It's just him trying to get those big fights. That's his personal problem.
Yeah, Robert, this is such a big fight for Jose. Just his second fight with Golden Boy, like he said, with the win, where does that put you guys in position? You being in his corner, you can guide him. What will be the next logical step?
Jose wants to be a world champion again, and this is one fight that gets him closer to that one. Arnold's number one in the world in the WBO, so that puts Jose in a position to challenge. Yeah, exactly. Teofimo or any of the other champions. It doesn't matter who. Jose's ready. Obviously, he's done it before. He's experienced enough. He's only 32. He's still young, but he's a veteran of the sport, so he could compete against anybody.
I know Ryan Garcia suspended into April, but is that possibly the biggest fight for you guys at 140? Ryan Garcia?
Well, I don't think 140, because Ryan Garcia has said that he's not fighting at 140 at all. So it would have to be maybe at a catch weight of 40, 45, 44, 45. And we don't mind doing that either.
You're willing to meet Ryan at
100%. If I don't get I've been at 140 for a long time. So I already talked to my team, and if I don't get a world title 140 after this one, we're making a move to 147.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think about Ryan, man? He's out there calling everybody out. He's going at Terence Crawford tough. Ryan says he'll fight a guy. He usually does it. He goes through with it.
He does.
Your thoughts
on
Ryan?
So if he's mentioning their names, that means he is willing to fight. He's got heart. The kid is, he's up there. His name is out there, and people want to see him. Mm-hmm. So he makes those fights happen. So we'll see what he wants to do next. If he fights Crawford, whatever. I really don't know. That's none of my business. We're focused on Jose, and whatever comes next for Jose. If everything goes well against Arnold, then we'll look into that.
And what you said out there is not your first fighting under the big lights, and you've had international experience. You mentioned your Olympic career, your amateur career, and fighting under the Manny Pacquiao cards and stuff. Just that going to Saudi Arabia, having that kind of experience, is going to help you a lot.
Well, it motivates me. It motivates me to go out there and showcase my talent to a whole different crowd of people. And I think a fight like this one brings a lot of excitement. And I think it's a perfect card that Golden Boy and Turkey Al-Sheikh put together out there in Saudi Arabia to bring entertainment to Saudi Arabia. And that's how I can say I'm excited about this.
Yeah. Last thing, Robert. Last thing, your thoughts on Devin Haney, his lawsuit against Oscar De La Hoya and Ryan and Golden Boy Promotions. What do you think about it?
Look, I'm not really paying too much attention, because honestly, it kind of turned into a joke already. I've never seen something like this, but hey, if it works for him, then it's going to work, and it's going to change boxing. It's going to change a lot of fighters' mentality when it comes to trying something they're not supposed to, doing something they're not supposed to. If it does,
is that in good terms or bad terms?
It could turn out to be good, actually. But I don't know. I really don't know. I wouldn't advise any of my fighters to do it. But if he's doing it, and if it goes through, and he wins, then it's actually going to be good. So let's see what happens.
Yeah. Jose, real quick, just last thing, your thoughts on Devin Haney suing Ryan Garcia and Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar?
Yeah, man, I can't. There's nothing I can say about that. I don't know too much about the information about that. It's there's no comment, man. Hopefully everything works out. You know,
Just as a fighter,
for both parties. You know, you don't. As a fighter, you don't want no fighter slowing down or being harmed in any way. You know, boxing and business, and they're both really young, and I wish them both the best. You know, they got so much to offer to the sport, so hopefully something like this doesn't
take them out the ring too long.
Take them away from the ring too long, and you know, and distracts them away from their goal of being a great fighter, because that's everybody's goal as a fighter, is to be the best. So, you know.
Cool. Thank you, Jose. I appreciate the time. Thank you.